Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally making a new video, right? But I've been pretty busy. I've been doing spring cleaning and getting a lot of things done. Now the weather is much better in my area, so I'm pretty excited about that. But today I wanted to do my Disney World and little mini Universal haul. Recently my husband and I went to Florida to visit family, and while we were there we did a giant vacation where we went to Disney World for a day, Universal for a day, and we went to FAE, which is a convention in Florida, where the Viz cast for the Inner Guardians was there, and it was their first time being all together since I think their first convention, which was Anime Expo, like way back when the English dub was getting ready to start. So I was really excited about doing that. So we had a really good time. But I wanted to share some of the stuff that I got while we were at Disney World. So if you guys are interested, tomorrow I will have my Florida anime experience haul for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But first off is my Disney World stuff. And as you guys know, I usually have a lot of Frozen stuff. So if you guys don't like Frozen, then I hope you can just kind of forgive me. I do have a few items too that are non-Frozen items, but most of this is Frozen, so I will warn you, as I didn't last time and people were upset. So I'm warning you now, there's Frozen stuff. But here is my first item, and this is the Minnie Mouse ears for Elsa, and I actually got a glimpse of the first set of these last year, and they looked very similar to these, but there was a felt crown for Elsa up here, and I thought that one was kind of, I guess, a little too immature, maybe childish a little bit. I know it's kind of weird, I like Frozen. But I thought this one was really more subtle. I mean, it's for Elsa, but it doesn't have her picture on it or anything. It's just kind of a Minnie Mouse tribute to Elsa, and I thought it was really pretty. And this one was really popular. I saw a lot of people wearing it, but it's got a cape in the back, which is a really nice touch with snowflakes all over it. And I wanted to try these on because I haven't really worn them that much. But yeah, I got these, I think, at Disney Springs while I was there. But they're really cute. I really like them. There's like a little cape in the back, which looks really cute when you're wearing it. But yeah, really nice. I like these. I always try to get some Mickey ears while I'm there, and these were the ones that I decided to get this time. And of course, they're Frozen inspired, but you know. Also, while I was there, of course, we went to Epcot. It's the first time I'd been to Epcot since 2002. I went with a large class, and I haven't been in school for quite some time. It was a class trip, so and Epcot, of course, the whole reason I wanted to go, which is the main reason, but not the entire reason, I guess. But they have the Frozen ride there, and this is the Frozen ride, Frozen Ever After little souvenir shirt. And it does have silhouettes of all the characters on there. The nice little decorated pattern inspired by the film and the ride. So I really liked the image on this. They had another one with Olaf, giant in the background with kind of Elsa at the bottom. But this one had all the characters in a really nice little pattern. So I really liked it. Really pretty shirt. And then I have a few more Frozen things, which is the little snow globe here that I got. And it is a nice image, really popular image of Elsa and Anna in there, with Olaf peeking on the back. And it does have the logo for Frozen. Lots of sparkles and such. I usually don't buy snow globes because I've had some bad experiences with the water disappearing after a while. It kind of evaporates and then it's not as fun anymore. It usually happens with these cheaper plastic ones, but I really like the picture in there, so I'm hoping it'll last a little longer. Maybe I'll have better luck. We shall see. So Yeah, this will be my little experiment if I ever buy another snow globe. But yeah, I got that, and then I got this little kid mug, and it's not anything fancy. It's not even perfect. It's kind of got some scratches on it. But they just kind of have these all sitting out, and I really like the pictures on them. It has Elsa on one side with kind of this snowflake pattern around her, and Olaf peeking over there. And then Anna on the other side has a Arendelle motif kind of design with Sven and Olaf together. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was really cute. And I think Cinderella's castle's in the background, which I thought was kind of interesting. It's not the Arendelle castle, it's Cinderella's castle, so it's definitely a Disney Parks cup for sure. But I like the translucent blue that it is. It's really pretty. And then I have tons and tons and tons of pins. Here is the first pin that I have, and it's Maui. I actually tried to find the Moana one like it, but I can't find it anywhere. I'm sure there's a Moana one, but this is the only one I could find for Moana, and it's Maui. It's a really nice image of him, and it does have his name in the background, which is kind of cool. I do have a little bit of a Moana collection going. Mostly stuff that is kind of popular, but yeah, I wanted some pins for my collection, but I'll keep an eye out for the Moana one. I'm sure there is one. And then I have this one of Judy Hopps. I hope you guys can see these alright. If not, I will definitely do close-ups at the end of the video, but it says Bunny Best Friend, and it is a little bit of design like her badge that she wears. It's quite pretty though. And actually got this one for a friend, but I won't say who because I want it to be a surprise in case she watches this video. Then I have this one, which is one I really wanted while I was there because this one's a limited edition and you cannot get this one outside the parks. Usually you can buy a lot of the stuff for the Disney Parks app, but this one is exclusive, so. This was for the Epcot International Flower Garden Festival, and that was currently going on when we were at Epcot, so that made it kind of special. It's definitely a special pin for this year's trip. And it is Beauty and the Beast, because they have these really beautiful character bush type designs going through all the different pavilions for all the different countries, and it's really, really nicely done. I loved it. I took lots of pictures of them, but this one's for Beauty and the Beast because this year was a big tribute to Beauty and the Beast with the anniversary last year and now the new live action movie, so this was really nice. Then I have some Frozen ones, of course, as always, and this one is the Elsa one. And she has kind of got the Frozen Fever design around her as well as the dress with her name on it. It's really, really pretty. And then I have the Anna one for Frozen Fever, and this one I could only find at Disney Springs. I had to go to the Frozen store that they have there, which is sadly going to be closing soon because it looks like they're just getting rid of Frozen stuff and putting other things in there, so yeah, kind of depressing, but I knew it was going to happen eventually. But it's the only place I could find this pin. It wasn't even at the Norway Pavilion, so yeah, really pretty. I hope you guys can see this one. This one's fine detailing for sure. And then I have one for the Frozen Ever After ride, and this one has Elsa with her arm up and Olaf in the background with both castles with Frozen Ever After written on it. It's got a different backboard because this is a actual ride pin, and this is the way those ones come. It's really pretty. And then I have one of Olaf and the Snow Cheese, which is really cute. I really like the Snow Cheese, so I thought this one was adorable. They had a marshmallow pin earlier, and I wanted to get that one, but I couldn't find it anymore. And then this one was kind of expensive, but it's really nice. I don't know what it's for though, so if anybody has any idea, I think it's to hold memos or something. It's probably something simple like that, but I have no idea. but it is a snowflake, and it's Elsa's snowflake, and it's got a silhouette of her with snowflakes in there, and it's got a translucent pattern through it. But then on the inside, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. I don't know if that's because there's a magnet up here at the very top, so I have no idea. So if anybody has any idea what this is mainly used for, because they had other ones for other movies and stuff and characters, so I just don't have any clue. So let me know if you know for sure. Then I have this. This is a Marie magnet, and it is a really cute magnet of her. It is that acrylic plastic that they cut out with lasers, I think is how that's done. But it was really cute. I got this for a friend as well, but I want to keep it a secret who that might be until they get it. But it's a really cute image for sure, and a big old magnet on the back, so should stick to pretty much any kind of metal. And then I have some of the postcards, and these are always really popular. I always like looking at these, and they're all lenticular. So the first one is of Cinderella's castle, and it has a day and night effect. When it changes, shows the castle in the day, and at night has fireworks and Tinkerbells up there at the top, with Walt Disney World at the bottom. And then on the other side has a silhouette of the castle with Tinkerbell. It's really pretty. And then I have this one, which is Mickey Mouse and Minnie and Pluto and Donald and Goofy. And then Chip and Dale's up here in this rocket. And then Buzz Lightyear and Woody's up there for some reason, blasting off. And in the background is, well, there's all kinds of stuff actually. There's Cheshire Cat, it's kind of hard for me to say. And then we got the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom in the background. So this one's kind of interesting. I really like this one a lot. And on the back it has a smaller image of Mickey and Minnie from the front. And then we have the Disney princesses, because I really like the princesses. But it's not all of them, unfortunately, but it's like the more popular ones, I guess. And then it has Disney Princess down here, and the Magic Kingdom in the background. And it kind of has that nice 3D effect, which is kind of cool. And then silhouettes of all of them on the back. So really, really nice. I like lenticular stuff. I kind of get sick though looking at it for a long period of time. It's kind of messes with my head a little bit. And then I also got some of these. These are pressed pennies. These are really popular, of course, at the parks. And a lot of theme parks do the pressed pennies. But what I like about the Disney ones is they always do the shiny, fresh pennies. So you don't get like really crappy pressed ones. But these ones are all frozen ones, and they had these at the Norway Pavilion. And you guys are not going to be able to see these, but I will do close-ups at the end so you guys can see. But there are 6 of them in all, and they're all numbered in order. This one is Sven and Kristoff. This one is Anna and Elsa with a snowflake. We got Anna with her name behind it. And then Anna with the Arendelle Castle. Elsa with the Ice Castle. Elsa with her name. And we got Elsa and Anna kind of looking at each other. And then Olaf and a flower, I think. Yeah, flower and bees on this last one. I always like the pressed pennies. I always get them. They seem to like tarnish after a while, so you have to polish them up a little bit after you get them. But they are nice to have, so I always try to get the frozen ones. Another thing I thought was really interesting is during our walk through Epcot, we went to the Japanese or Japan Pavilion. And at the gift shop there, I actually found a lot of Sailor Moon stuff. A lot of it I found at other places. Nothing really exclusive or anything like that. But I actually found these GE pillows, and I've not seen these in forever. I've always wanted them, so I figured why I'm seeing them, I might as well get them. And it's kind of cool to actually buy something Sailor Moon at Disney World. It's kind of like my two favorite things in one spot. So, yeah, I decided to get this, and they're pretty big, and they're really soft too. The entire front is embroidered. It does have the Sailor Moon logo here at the bottom. I mean, these are really impressive, and I always wanted to get them, so I'm glad I finally did. And they're really pretty. Now here is the other one. And these were around, I think, 30 each. They weren't really that cheap. There's probably cheaper places that you can find them. I've never seen these on eBay, at least not recently, so I figured they were out of print because they've been out for so long. So I figured I didn't want to risk not finding them again, so. But yeah, these are really impressive. So you can find a lot of Sailor Moon stuff at the Japanese pavilion. Most of it is GE, but they did have a lot of the figure arts and Tamashii Nation stuff. So if you're there, definitely stop in and see what kind of Sailor Moon stuff that they have. So the last thing that I got while at Disney World was this plush. And this one is of Sven, of course, and it's one of the Disney Babies ones. And these ones are exclusive to the parks. And last year, I got the Elsa and the Anna ones like this. And shortly after then, they came out with Sven, so I'm hoping they come out with a Kristoff one, because he was a child as well in the movie, so yeah. It's really cute. He's all swaddled in this little blanket that kind of looks like his little reins that he wears. And then there's a snowflake here, and he's 4 feet up. He's really, really cute. But yeah, I really, really like this plush. It's cute. Got his little antlers coming in. Really, really adorable. But we also went to Universal, of course, thanks to my friend Afrain, who follows me and stuff as well. That was really, really cool. We had so much fun there, of course. And during then, they had the Mardi Gras, and it was well, it's over now, but it was at the end of March. And we went to Islands of Adventure. And this is the map for Islands of Adventure. We had a really good time. I always like Toon Lagoon. I always like the way it looks. It looks really cool. And while we were there, we also went, of course, to the Harry Potter section of Islands of Adventure. And they had different drinks and food there than they do at any of the other parts of the park. And this was the drink that I got, and I really, really loved it. It's the pumpkin juice. And the more popular one is the butterbeer, of course, but I always think the butterbeer is just a little bit too sweet. This one I liked so much, I got 2 of them. So I kept the bottles because I thought they were kind of interesting. The pumpkin comes off, and that's where the lid is. But these were so good, and I kind of sealed the smell of the pumpkin inside. Of course, I finished it off pretty quickly, but yeah, these were delicious. So I do recommend them if you like pumpkin spice lattes, like the Starbucks ones, because these ones are pretty good. I like them. And the last thing I got at Universal, I didn't really get a lot of things there, but I found this plush of Popeye, and he was just so adorable. If you guys have ever seen my large plush collection video, I have a giant plush of Popeye that I got at a fair many years ago, and I really like Popeye. I watched his cartoons as a kid, so I couldn't resist this cute little plush of him. And he's got little muscles, so and he's even though he's a kid, he's got his pipe in there. You never see him smoke it though, so maybe he just likes to hold it. I don't know. But he always has his spinach through it, though. I remember from the cartoons. But yeah, he's really cute. He's got his little hat on, his little outfit. He's really adorable, and he's really soft too. And they had different character plushes throughout the Toon part of the parks and stuff that were from the same kind of theme, so I really like these. But that is pretty much my haul from the theme parks that we went to. I will have my Florida Anime Experience haul up here tomorrow, So definitely check back for that. But thank you guys so much for checking out my video today, and I will see you guys then. Alright, bye.